Morning YouTube, I hope you're all doing well. It's Andy from Custom Carving. We've actually got a bit of sunshine here in the UK, which makes a big change. So what that means is a bit more time for carving. So I actually ordered some new bits from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description so that you guys can test them out, just from China. Those of you that follow the channel know that I normally use the cut saw burrs, but I thought, you know what, there's a few different shapes in these that I want to try and see what will happen, basically, how they actually carve the wood. So it's a set of 5. I think it cost me around about £12 sterling, and for 5 burrs, that's a good price, providing they cut and providing they shape. And I've got a lot of new projects that I'm going to be doing at the moment. There'll be lots of content coming out as well, but for now, let's get straight into this and see how they cut.
So here we are in the workshop. You'll notice the burr stand that I made there as well. That's in a previous video. As per usual, I'll be using the Dremel 4000 with the flex shaft. If you haven't got a flex shaft, get one. It makes your carving so much easier. Also made a little dust extraction table, which makes a big difference. Although when I'm recording, I don't tend to switch it on because of the noise. So here we go. So we're going to try the standard cutting bit, I think it is, first of all. Don't forget to stick on those dust masks. And I thought it'd be interesting to try it on 2 different pieces of wood. So a really soft, like pine that you get from anywhere like Home Depot or B&Q in the UK. And also just a bit of log that I had left over from previous project.
Keep carving, let's carve together. Like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving passion up all night.
We're just doing a couple of dots first of all to see how it plunges in. And a few swirly lines.
I'm revving up, no slowing down. With my Dremel and those cuts so burrs around. Carving animals with spirits.
See how it takes the edges down as well.
Projects keep me feeling so alive. Keep carving, never gonna stop. Woodwork passion always rising to the top. Keep the music pumping, feel the groove. From morning light to starry night, watch us improve. With my Dremel in hand, cuts all burrs so tight. We're carving dreams, ends, making them come.
So yeah, first impressions. It cuts. I don't think you've got quite as much control with this burr as you do with the cut saw burrs. I think that's probably down to the design, but now let's move on to the log and see how it does with that. If you're using these quick change chucks on the Dremel as well, make sure you really tighten them every time, otherwise the burrs just become loose and start spinning around. So I'm going to try and replicate exactly the same as what we've just done in that really soft CLS timber.
Making cool small woodworking projects so neat. Sharing every step, follow my beat. Keep carving, let's carve together. Like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving passion up all night. I'm revving up, no slowing down. With my Dremel and those cuts come alive. Cool projects keeps me feeling so alive. Keep carving, never gonna stop. Woodwork passion always rising to the top. Keep the music pumping. Feel the
So yeah, initial impressions, it cuts.
watch us improve with my dream in hand. Cuts all burrs so tight. We're carving dreams ends, making them come to
Moving on to the next one now, which I think is meant to be a straight cutter.
like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving, passion up all night. Keep carving, let's carve together. Like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving, passion. Keep carving, let's carve together.
I'm going to try and do roughly the same sort of cuts.
Making cool small woodworking projects so neat. Sharing every
Now what I do like about this one is on its edge you can make some really thin lines, which I think can be really useful when it comes to texturing fur or creating, I don't know, hairlines or beard lines in wood spirits and things like that.
we can make it right. Power carving, passion up all night.
Just playing around with it to see if I can make any type of patterns by putting it in a different way. But yeah, I think this one definitely for small lines would be really useful.
I'm revving up, no slowing down. With my Dremel and those cuts so burrs around. Carving animals with spirits come alive. Cool projects keeps me feeling so alive. Keep carving, never gonna stop. Woodwork
There you have it. You could probably just about make out those thin lines on that piece of wood. I think sanded down, that would make some really good detail for fur or beards or something like that. But yeah, really like that one. Moving on to the log. One thing I will say about these burrs is compared to the cut saws, you don't seem to have as much control. It tries to skip off the wood, I suppose, so you've got to be really careful when you carve with them. I don't know if that's because I'm using it at the wrong speed. I always use my Dremel at around about 25,000 to 30,000 RPM when carving wood. Maybe these are meant to be at a lower speed, I'm not sure. But they do try and jump off the wood, so just be careful.
Making cool small woodworking projects so neat. Sharing every step, follow my beat. Keep carving, let's carve together. Like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving, passion up all night. I'm revving up, no slowing down. With my Dremel and those cuts so burrs around.
Again, looking at, you can probably see the thin lines that I put in there and a little bit more detail on the log, and I actually think that's probably going to be the main thing that I'm going to use this burr for. Strips off the bark reasonably well, but again, it jumps around on the wood, so just be very careful.
Keep the music pumping, feel the groove from morning light to starry night. Watch us improve with my dream in
Next one we're going to try is this one, which I actually thought would be hopefully really good for things like eyes, which is always a bit of a pain to get that eyeball shape.
Keep carving, let's carve
Now, the only problem that I found using this burr is it tries to jump. So if you are trying to put something detailed in like eyes, you need to make sure the workpiece is held very firmly, and also the flex shaft as well. Might be an idea to maybe use this with a drill press.
Keep carving, let's carve together. Like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving, passion up all night.
Again, just seeing if it'll make any other sort of textures if I do it on its side.
I'm revving up, no slowing down. With my Dremel and those cuts so burrs around. Carving animals with spirits come alive. Cool projects keeps me feeling so alive. Keep carving, never gonna stop. Woodwork passion always rising to the top. Keep the music pumping.
But yeah, you'll see it does make quite a good round shape, which you can then come with a finer burr and obviously detail it into an eyeball for certain projects. The only problem is it's always going to be the same size, so quite a cool bit. But as I say, the problem is it does try and jump when you first put it into the wood, so you've got to hold it extremely firmly. Moving on to the log. Just a quick one as well. If you if you do like the content that's coming out at the moment, please put a comment in, like and subscribe. It helps us grow the channel, helps me create a lot more content as well for you guys. So please, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, and there'll be lots more content coming out over the next few weeks. Actually thinking about doing an epoxy project as one of the next ones. So if you guys have any ideas what you'd like to see me make with epoxy, put it in the comments and we'll try and make it happen.
Keep carving, let's carve together. Like and subscribe for more content forever. Turn your dreams into art. We can make it right. Power carving, passion up
You can see I'm using both hands now to try and get it pinpoint perfect when I'm pressing into the wood. So it does make, as you can see, those holes there with the, I think they'd make really great eyes for certain projects, as long as you don't need them too deep and as long as you need them that exact shape. Next one's this circle cutter. Again, it seems to cut quite well. The only problem I found with this one is, again, it does try and jump a little bit, so just be careful when you use it. So far, reviewing all of these blades, that's the biggest issue I have when I compare them to something like the cut saws or my carbon tungsten tips that I use, or the diamond ones. These do seem to jump a lot more, so just be extra careful when you use them, for your hands and for your project that you're working on as well, because if this jumps and then chips out a piece that you've been working on, you won't be best pleased. Yeah, as you can see, didn't have any problems with this. Carving into it, and I went quite deep as well when I pressed it in just to test the burr a little bit, and it seems to work quite well.
Cool projects keeps me feeling so alive. Keep carving, never gonna stop. Woodwork passion always rising to the top. Keep the music pumping.
So overall, guys, are these worth it? If you're new to carving, I would probably say you're better off with a better burr like Kutzall burr, which I'll put a link in the description, just because it gives you more control. I think if your first experience of carving is with these Chinese bits, then you might be put off, shall we say, because it gives you a lot less control. Do I think for a professional carver you could utilize them? Yes, you could, in certain projects and certain aspects. But for overall control, for overall detail, I think that the Kutzalls are much better. Yes, they cost you a bit more money, but overall I think these jump an awful lot, and I think that's been my biggest issue with them. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe. And there'll be a new video coming out later on this week of an elephant end grain carving. So hopefully you like that one. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day.